Welcome everybody, here we are on this wonderful Saturday evening. We are here with the Boston Blue Beat Monthly for the anime tournament. I am the Doctor, being joined by the man down under, it's Wallaby.
Nice. Love it. All right, we're going to be getting ready with some Grand Blue Fantasy versus action. I love this game. I'm glad we're still playing it. This is going to be a great event. We've got a round robin going. Up on stream first, we've got Jackie Sparkles, a personal friend of mine, against ZDK.
Zoe. Yeah, it should be a really fun matchup. It is going to be round robin today. I do believe it is going to be 4 matches, pretty much. So it should be fun, right? It's what the players want. They want to play games. They're going to play their hearts out. So let's see what characters we got up first here.
We're going to be seeing the Fairy against Zoe matchup.
It's not actually grand finals, by the way.
No, not grand finals. It might be to them, but...
Well, actually, in a round robin is every match grand finals.
Zoe. It is unless it leads into a bracket.
True. So I guess
you got a round robin leads into like a 4-man bracket or whatever.
Yeah, so with it being full round robin, I guess it technically could be grand finals. Technically.
You play 1 match and then leave. Was that grand finals for you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You go 0-2 and losers and you leave. It's all done. Everything's final.
I do believe it is Jackie Sparkles on the Zoe, not on Fairy. Yep, we got a correction there. All right, starting off with the offense, going to set up Burn, but unfortunately puts up in the corner. It's back out though.
Yeah, already I like them using the DP as just a knowledge check, making sure that you don't just let them rip it out.
It's caught low there.
Man, lots of damage being put on super early from Jackie. ZDK trying to play a little bit of keep away, but it's just getting overwhelmed.
DP connects, but you want to go for lights there.
Together, we can still win.
You can catch her with a couple far lights depending on the range you're at.
Yeah, but I mean, Zoe can be so oppressive in a lot of scenarios.
Yeah.
You know, having the dragon laser, you've seen it a couple of times now, really used to apply pressure, and then just hitting a raw overhead. You hate to see it.
Yeah. All right, get the knockdown. He's going to put some pressure here in the corner. Another overhead connect. B using fluff frame.
Yeah, you got to block all of that. You can't let up at all. But even now, you're trying to escape. What's the option there?
Perfect for Jackie Sparkles. Yeah, I mean, she has an invincible DP.
True.
But I guess just...
we saw it utilized in round 1. It was punished.
Exactly.
But I don't actually know if this is first to 2 or first to 3.
I believe this is first to 2.
All right. Yep, production saying 2.
Okay, yeah, 2.
Character select.
So, heading back to the character select screen.
Hold on, going to Gran.
Oh, bringing out the boots.
Old Faithful.
Court Breeze.
So, still as a DP. Has a little bit more options, I think, in the neutral.
Yes.
From what we've been seeing so far, at least tempo-wise.
Yeah. Can definitely match Zoe a bit better than Fairy, who, if she can't play at her range, kind of feels a little bit stifled.
Yeah, I mean, even with that DP, with it being so punishable, it can really feel overwhelmingly so. And we saw them not even attempt it in the second round there.
Yes.
This time, it's still obviously punishable. It's just that you have more tools than just that.
Yeah.
So you don't have to rely on it as much.
One of the changes in the most recent patch that I do recall, however, was the change to, I believe they buffed Gran's boot again.
Of course, why not? You scuffed the Tims a little bit. You got to get a fresh pair. And this is looking fairly similar.
Some basic damage.
Gonna bring the dragon back in a little bit more. Goes for the throw. No punish though.
Corner counter hit overhead, gets you the combo, goes right into Skybound Art.
That should kill, I believe.
Definitely.
I won't lose again.
So,
I believe you can do better.
match point here for Jackie Sparkles, who I would probably say has been putting out a bit of a clinic.
Yes.
In terms of just oppression.
the grand pick so far isn't showing any signs of any changes here.
Falls out of the combo just at the end, though. We're going to see a bit of a reset here. Plus rank.
Gets caught low again. Oh, and it says, I don't want to be minus, so I'm going to super here.
That should
That's going to
do
be
it.
the game as well. Another perfect for Jackie Sparkles on the Zoe.
I know you'll surpass me one day. I look forward to it.
So we're going to get a GG's from the players there. TO relaying the information that it is first to 2. So Jackie Sparkle's looking really good right out the gate.
Yeah, definitely. And I just want to take a moment to plug our Matcherino as well. You can type !Matcherino in the chat for the links. Use the codes to add 50 cents for free to all of our tournaments.
Literally free. Magic money. Just
and if you want, dump your whole paycheck in there. I don't mind.
You could do that too.
Yeah.
That's less free, but it's
less free.
It's a viable
but
option.
The 50 cents is free.
True, true. There's also, I believe they do still have the sponsor quests, even with the updated Matcherino. So there's certain things you can retweet, certain things you can follow. All of that supplies the pot as well. So hit the Matcherino. We've been online for over a year now. You guys know how it works by now, I would hope so. So be sure to hit that. And while we wait for our next set of players, we are here at the Boston Blue Beat monthly here at Balance Patch. But that's not all we have going on. If you guys are looking way into the future, back in January upcoming, we are going to be having our first 2-day event here at Balance Patch. We're going to have the entire venue for those of you who have been here before. It is a big, big place. And we are going to be running a baker's dozen of games.
Yes.
We have the likes of BBCF, BB Tag, all 3 Guilty Gears. We're going to have GBVS, Melty Blood Type Lumina, and Current Code, as well as Uniclear, Them's Fighting Herds, and Skullgirls. So literally, if you play fighting games that are animated, they're pretty much going to be here. And anime, yeah.
Or not. Because
Exactly.
we've also got Skullgirls and Them's Fighting Herds in the mix.
Exactly. So be sure to mark that on your calendar. It is going to be January 8th and 9th here in Boston, Massachusetts. It's huge. It's going to be one of the first, I think, locally run 2-day events.
Yes.
So huge, huge stuff there.
Hit !Extend in the chat for the sign-up links if you want to register right now.
Yeah. So we do also want to give a shout out to our sponsors here of Big Boston, Boston Blue Beat. They've been so supportive here in the past, and they've been doing a really great job with our other events. Last weekend we did have the New England online event, so that was super fun. Tons of players showed up for that. It was a great time for everybody. And we're still waiting on the next matchup here in our round robin. But as you can see behind us, there is plenty of games going on.
Yeah, today we've also got Guilty Gear Strive, Guilty Gear Exard, Blast Blue Central Fiction, of course.
Of course, I mean...
Of course, you know, that's like kind of the mainstay of Boston Blue Beat is Blast Blue Central Fiction.
It's Fantas's bread and butter, right? Like, if they're going to be running an event, there's going to be CF there. And what more can you ask for if you're a CF player, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, where else are you going to go to get that type of gameplay? So, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Wallaby. And it's not fighting game related, so I'm gonna preface that.
I might not be able to answer then.
Well, no, it's not a yes or no. It's more of an opinion piece, okay?
All right.
What are your thoughts on chicken milk?
On chicken bone?
Chicken milk.
Chicken milk?
Yeah.
I don't think chickens produce milk.
Okay, but are you familiar with how they make, like, nut milk, like cashew milk and things like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so, you know, they roast the nuts, they soak them in water, they puree them, they strain out the chunky bits.
And you're left with milk.
Yeah, milk. Imagine doing that with a chicken breast. You roast it up, you soak it in water, puree it, run it through a sieve,
and then get...
Technically, it would be chicken milk.
I think you might have more success with, like, other parts of the chicken.
Like chicken thighs, maybe?
Like a bit softer piece of meat. But, no. That sounds absurd. You're asking me about chicken milk.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, no, not like, you know, the way that cows make milk. No, the way that you get milk from oats and almonds.
You're right, but if we're going to be calling, oats and almonds milk, it stands to reason that other products run through the same system are also called milk.
I don't know if I agree with that statement. I think that's a little bit, I think that puts too much emphasis on the process rather than the ingredients.
Okay, but like, alright, so then coffee, still a bean.
Yeah.
Again, same process. You grind it up, you run water through it. Would that be bean milk?
I think you should stick to asking me fighting game related questions. I think this is a little bit too highbrow for me.
This is too abstract?
This is too abstract. This is too philosophical.
Oh.
What's not philosophical, though, is the play style of the man coming up right now, Alex Smith. This man goes ham.
Yeah.
He's playing essentially May.
I was about to bring it up. I'm glad you did, because Alex has been absolutely cyberbullying people
Completely.
with May since the game's been out, since even before then, because they played May in previous Guilty Gears. So now you come back to Grand Blue, where Alex has been playing this game a while as well, and it's a similar playstyle.
Yeah, similar playstyle, except she's got a parry and a demon flip, so.
Charlotta.
Yeah,
Why not?
The demon flip's kind of messed up, not gonna lie.
Kind of messed up.
And you pile it all into this little devilish package.
Yes.
At least May's like human-sized.
Yeah. Here
Not that it helps.
I don't remember what they're called in Grand Blue. I know some people call them like Lalafels, like in Final Fantasy. Little tiny, the potato people.
Potato people. Never heard them called that, but I agree.
Oh, gets the overhead. Meaty 5H.
Yeah, we're already seeing that demon flip come into play. Tries to get the plus frames. Bit short, though. Lack of a better term.
There. Alex moving in, goes low. This skybound dart should kill, yes.
That didn't feel like a quick round, but it was.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden you blink and the HP's gone.
Yes.
Battle 2. Engage.
All right, moving in, keeping this offense going. Goes to the dive kick option there. Overhead connect.
That wasn't actually an overhead. It was about waist high. But gets the throw. Keeps pressing forward. That's
a throw from Jackie Sparkle.
Yeah, finally getting to move on some offense.
Setting up the laser. Overhead connect, but too late to actually work with that laser.
Oh, look at that, gonna hit them up with the bar.
Goes low that time. Again, skybound dart. Dead.
Please.
That does so much damage.
Yeah.
It's pretty nutty to see how much damage it actually does. That's not even her most damaging option.
Oh no, yeah.
So you just kind of know that the tiny package there hurts.
Solid anti-air there. Alex, the one in turn as well from Jackie.
They're really just trading blows. Gonna get the wall bounce to keep pressure up.
All right, stay same side there. Actually, I would have got hit by that.
Nice of you to admit.
Not gonna lie, that hit me. I tried to flux cross up.
Super available on the side of Jackie Sparkles and Alex Smith.
These normals now. No conversion there.
Doesn't even need it.
Yeah.
Just gonna use the EX version for the kill. One more round, and they're gonna be able to close it out.
This in about 5 seconds flat.
Yeah, Alex looking to speedrun this so he can get back to Guilty Gear.
Walking up menacingly. Gets to confirm.
Lots of damage already on the board. 70% in the tank already.
Again, that is the third time he's used that EX Demon Flip, and the third time he's changed up his option.
Oh!
It doesn't connect.
Yeah, maybe should have went with the Excalibur option.
All right, yeah. Skybound art. Gonna be some solid damage, but not enough to really put him into a solid position.
No, gonna need a couple more mix-ups to really make this work. Overheads not quite connecting the same they were last match.
You gotta be careful, you're approaching chip range now. In this game, you are safe from chip until you're at like 1 HP.
Overhead connects,
there we
but
go, yeah.
Please.
It was nice of Alex to recognize the frame advantage that was available to them.
Yes.
Gonna go for that light little tap at the bottom. So 2-0 for Alex Smith. Love to be able to take a look at the brackets. I actually have no idea where that link would be. You can type !bracket in the chat possibly to pull that up.
I also want to take a moment real quick to just shout out a GoFundMe that we have for a local FGC member of ours, Dom, who unfortunately his father recently passed away. We have a GoFundMe set up that we are all supporting. If you type in, what is this at? !help Dom. Anything would be appreciated for money to help pay for the funeral. Aside from that, though, we're going to be getting more Grand Blue Fantasy Versus on stream very soon. Going to continue with this round robin.
So the !bracket command does not pull up the current bracket, unfortunately. But yeah, anything you guys can give to help Dom would be greatly appreciated. Dom has been an integral member here of the Boston FGC for a long, long time. They ran all of the streams for the CASA events that have been going on for a year and a half. They've run both the Neo online event last weekend. The only reason we're here today is because of Dom actually coming in on his day off to make sure that everybody here would have a place to play games and get the tournament running here for today. So again, anything is greatly appreciated, guys. We love you. Thank you for helping out. And we got our next match coming up.
All right, who's this stallion we got going on here?
It's Jackie Sparkles. We've seen him 3 times now.
Of course.
So, we're going to be seeing, obviously, the Dragon Lady one more time.
Yes, Zoe. But who will we get in contention to her? That's the question.
I'm sure we'll be finding out in just a second. Until then, you get to look at us. I left my sunglasses in the car because we were going to be inside, so I didn't think I was going to need them.
Yeah.
Matera.
This is also quite possibly the darkest venue I've ever been in.
Yeah.
I'm over here giving him the thumbs up, and T.O.'s like, no.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so far, it is a round robin, so everybody is going to play everybody for the most part.
Yes.
So far, they've been pretty quick, so if the matches that are happening off-stream are in similar fashion, it may be a little bit one-sided scoring-wise at the end of the event.
All right, this is Guan coming up against Jackie Sparkles. I didn't get to see who they picked, but we're going to find out right now. It's Matera.
Zoe.
So another character that doesn't really want to be near you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Jackie's been really good at making sure you're near him.
Definitely. I want to see a lot of aggression, but it needs to be intelligent aggression out of Zoe, because if you do just run a Matera, she'll punish you for it immediately. And just here we go, using that skill to just get out of there. But also putting yourself in the corner, and now here comes Jackie Sparkles.
Yeah,
Tries to reset there with the overhead, but actually just gives Guan an opportunity to escape that situation.
Yeah, gets the full screen now to back up one. Trying to use these arrows just to apply pressure.
It
Lands
begins.
a couple. So you say we're back in the corner,
Oh,
though.
but maybe not for the person I thought it would.
Oh, no, again, overhead. Definitely got to be watching your dome in this matchup.
Oh, no confirming to any kind of super there. That would have been
I honestly thought that dragon hit.
And there we go, not blocking that. Maybe tried to anti-air with a super there.
Lots of down back in today.
Battle 2. Engage.
So goes for a different round start attempt on the side of Guan. It was stuffed by the dragon, which is 2 in a row now from Jackie Sparkles. We'll have to see if that plays into a factor in later rounds.
Jump in, set up a laser.
Gets the bust out. Back into the corner,
Jackie
though.
has been using the overhead much too late into those laser setups. You really want to use that early and mix that up with lows to force the laser to give you that like advantage. Because if the overhead connects, then you get the combo off of it. Not like it matters because Jackie Sparkles just took game 1.
Jackie has been living by the fact that frame data is a social construct.
Yes.
Just you run at them, make them block, and if they try to do something back, you super them, and it's gonna kill. You don't gotta worry about that.
Time up.
No one actually knows frame data.
Time up.
And if you do, you're lying.
Yeah.
Or you wrote the wiki. That
Exactly.
can't be both.
And that's all opinionated, so you
It's just numbers.
Oh,
You can't
nice.
prove it.
could have actually probably gone for a dust loop there. But still, the corner is kept. Punish here.
Huge damage coming out.
Sets up the wrong lightning. Far away.
Gets the
That is
overhead.
also the first time we've seen the lightning out of him.
Oh,
That's going to be the round, and that's putting Jackie at match point.
yeah, really interesting there. I'm not quite sure what happened. I think Juan was just trying to escape out of the corner.
Yeah.
It just happened to be the same time as the Dragon Laser.
Raw round start,
Time up.
2D.
Soft. Here it comes.
So it's interesting that that's the option because we saw that lose to Dragon Throw earlier.
I said 2D. I'm thinking of guilty here. I'm at 2U.
Nope, can't low profile everything.
Another overhead. Touch is low again.
Gonna go for a bit of loop.
Lightning.
Catches him in the air, juggles him.
Nice, and gets the super. That's going to kill. A quick, once again, 2-0 for Jackie Sparkles.
So we've seen Jackie Sparkles 2-0, get 2-0'd, and then 2-0 somebody else.
True.
So I believe we should have one more stream match due to the round robin, and then we'll be able to find out who came out ahead. And again, a lot of it's going to depend on how the off-stream matches went.
Yes.
You know, 2-0 obviously being the biggest option points-wise.
Yes.
in a
I
round
do
robin.
have to step away for a minute.
So it's just me, chat. We'll be here chilling while we wait for that next matchup. As you can see here, again, we want to talk about the Boston Blue Beat Extend event balance patch, Boston, Massachusetts, January 8th and 9th, 2022. It is far away, but it is certainly not that far away. We're already almost done with September, chat. The time is immoral. It doesn't matter. And we're almost done with September. There's like a week left. It's like the 26th today, 25th, excuse me. So be sure to keep an eye out on that. Be sure to follow at Boston Blue Beat on Twitter to keep up to date with all the information that's going to be coming out as we get further and closer to the event. Quick reminder, there are literally every single anime game going to be there. Multiple generations of multiple games. We're going to have multiple Guilty Gears, multiple Guilty Gears, multiple Melty Bloods. We're going to have multiple BB tags as well. So be sure to sign up for that when it comes to. And it's a nice accessible location. We have both public transport and parking available here at the venue. And so if you do want to show up, you will have options. That's just a nice place to be. January, there's no snow yet, so we probably will be okay. I can't remember the last time it snowed in January in Boston, in all honesty. It's been a while, all that global warming and such. So we are going to have, like I said, another matchup coming up. I do believe this is the final stream match. We're going to have Guan versus ZDK. So starting off with the ground this time, not going to go with the other option. Going against the Matero once again. We'll have to see if the grand matchup is a little bit better. You know, not going up against the Zoe, who was so oppressive, so aggressive early on. Matero going to be a bit farther back, trying to spam out those arrows to make sure you can't touch them. Whereas Grand does have the Fireball option. We'll have to see how they really play that in, as well as the boot option, which Wallaby believes was buffed. So again, first of two rules. I'm not going to let the intros rock, but here we are. Right off the rip, goes for the air combo. Tried to anticipate the jump, didn't quite work. Jumped over the Fireball, that's huge for Guan though. Gonna keep the pressure going. Dashes forward even. Unrelenting pressure. BBK looking to struggle a little bit in getting in. Just really eating all these arrows. Throws out the fireball in an attempt to buy space and time. Gets him into the corner. Gonna try to keep this block string tight, but Quan not gonna give up just yet. Lands another arrow. Only needs one more to close out this first round, but dashes into the attempt of a combo. They are gonna close it out finally with the low. So a pretty solid round there from Guan. Lots of time, you know, keeping away. The arrow play is looking a lot stronger. This is the first time we've seen a butterfly attempt, I believe, actually. They've done a really good job buying space for themselves. The fireball attempts from ZDK have bought up a little bit of space, but like a lot of the times we're seeing this situation. No punish on the DP attempt though. But Guan able to continue backing up. We saw another DP attempt, unsuccessful. That one, very successful. Goes for it again, a bit raw. Gets the throw, good damage there. Guan trying to get spicy with it by dashing up and jumping back, but the reversal super gonna come out. That is game one going to Guan.
Already down?
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Another round start slide. I saw punish a little bit earlier, but I think ZDK might have a bit of a struggle to do so. Zero's doing a great job putting up a wall of defense. ZDK trying to dash forward. Even goes for the spot dodge. Not going to work out, so he grabs it. Slide. Definitely going to be punishable there. Lots of short hops coming out here from Guan. Now we're back in the corner. Guan still getting aggressive though. Goes for the forward throw and just jumps over him. The side correction boot not going to quite connect, but HP lead is very much in favor of Guan. Match point now coming up.
Say, you want to do something else?
Terra here looking a lot better in the grand matchup than we saw in the Zoe one. Zoe one was definitely a bit of a struggle bus, but spot dodge, getting beaten out by the arrow one more time. And Guan back to the corner. Has so much screen real estate in front of them. Finally, we're going to get a nice combo sequence.
I'm back, but unfortunately a whiff here on that DP is going to give Guan a bit of an advantage.
We're going to get the forward throw one more time from Guan. No punish on the DP attempt once again. That should be full. Looks like he went for the grab as the punish, actually. Air throw.
Like ground throw and turn.
Just throws on throws on throws. Super is available on both sides.
I felt it coming.
Finish.
Is this as far as I go?
So that is Guan taking it 2-0 over ZDK.
Best advice I could ever give. If you're ever at a certain house of pancakes, don't try the burrito.
For the count?
It's not a good idea.
Yeah.
You'll regret it. You think, oh, breakfast burrito, I like those.
I can't say I disagree.
Yeah.
Just like when they renamed themselves to the House of Burgers.
House of Burgers. You see, burger, you think it's not, you know, it's easy to get a burger right.
No.
No?
No.
You think it's hard to get a burger right?
For a national company, yeah, it can be pretty difficult.
That's true.
How many times do you go and you get cold French fries, right? Like French fries are even easier than cheeseburgers.
To be fair though, Burger King has good fries.
Yes.
I'm sorry, who is that?
That's famed May player, Alex Smith.
Did you put famed and May in the same? That's an oxymoron. Like,
Infamous May player?
infamous May player? Okay, I think I know who that is now. I'm pretty sure that's Alex Smith.
Yeah, you know, like fourth best May player in Boston.
True, yeah. Actually, all the Mays have have returned to the sea, you know?
That's true.
Team Long doesn't play the game anymore. Draken, I haven't seen Draken out here in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of players are waiting for the October patch.
Yeah.
Which hopefully isn't too far away. It's literally a week away until October.
And
so.
now Alex made the intelligent decision to skip out on last night to come today because he has a long drive. So coming to both would be no. I've got like a 25, 30-minute drive at best.
Okay.
And then like 40 minutes at worst.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got like 45 at best. I think the longest it took me to get here was like 2 hours.
That's rough. Are you coming from out of state?
No.
Western Mass?
No, like the Lowell area.
Lowell? Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. One day there's just a horrible accident on the highway, and there's just nothing you can do about that. So.
Meanwhile, I don't want to call anybody out, but you're fighting Alex Smith, so this is about to be a horrible highway accident. Let's see if ZDK could prove me wrong, though.
Yeah.
He's shaking his head.
You gotta believe. It is gonna be the grand one more time. Just round start
DP.
And it worked.
Ooh, the counter hit.
We are gonna get the back throw though. Hits him low. Goes for the aura. Into the spin. Into the combo.
The throw is weighted on. Sack of pressure from ZDK, but that's DP.
I like the DP on the demon flip. That hit.
Yep, nice.
Are you kidding me?
Air into juggle for the skybound dart out of Alex Smith.
I was so far behind.
Oh yeah, that move just. If anything, it's exactly like Strive and Ace 2H. So I mean, you know, just hits all around her head.
That's so unfortunate for anybody, really.
Except for Alex Smith.
True, true. We're going to get the aura spin combo coming out one more time.
Neutral jump, using that run momentum to get a little bit of extra horizontal reach on that jump as well.
Oh, man. We're resetting with the boot.
Yeah.
Oh, the
DP is faded out, but not punished properly, except this is Alex Smith, obviously, going to get the skybound dart out. Gonna wait on that.
He's gonna come for the counter. It's blocked. Not really punished.
You see, I would have hit that right because I'm godlike.
True.
Alex.
True. You know, they're getting up there in age. The reactions aren't quite there.
He's playing Strive, you know. He's a little rusty on the Charlotta, even though it's the exact same character. Kick comes out, baits out the DP. Goes to the basic stuff, 2 EX.
Not quite close enough for the wall bounce though, so you gotta do it again. Grabs him out of the demon flip.
I wonder if Alex was looking for something in particular there and just didn't go for anything.
I think they just like having all this screen real estate to work with.
Nice throw out of ZDK. Chain lights there. Could have gone into Skybound Art if needed, but such low health there.
Battle 2.
Alright, Alex is on match point here.
Match point as well.
Nice throw. Keeps the same side.
Pushed him to the corner. Didn't go for the roll that time. Saving it for a potential connect here, just like that.
He's gonna build it just enough for the Skybound Art, but uses a special move, disallowing him from going for that option.
Yeah, just needs one little ticky tap here.
Alright. This might go under him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And EX
gets the DP.
Yep, this goes for it. What's the risk?
So that was kind of twice where we saw Alex Smith go for that Skybound Art instead of the Excalibur one.
Yes.
Both times they went underneath, obviously. But I guess at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because they won anyway. But if you're at home, there is another option. You can punish those types of situations.
His health was too high, though. You mean the upward super? Yeah, you have to be super. You have to be at about like 25% health.
Okay,
yeah.
right.
It's all right. Nobody's played this game in like months. So I'm not expecting you to remember how this works.
Oh boy! Shoutouts to the Boston Blue Beat team here. That's Alex Smith. They probably won the event. I don't have the bracket available, so I don't know. We're gonna have to get Tio.
Is there a second half to this? No. You blew what?
I played everyone.
You played everyone? Okay, that's it. All right. Well, I mean, I guess Alex probably won then. Good stuff to Alex. Yeah, good stuff to Alex Smith. What a god. Amazing.
Turns out when you don't lose, you win the tournament.
Exactly. Probably going to win Strive today, too. Spoiler alert.
But that is actually going to be on this stream. It's actually coming up like right now. Strive.
Strive, really?
Yeah.
You're going to do it on this stream?
This stream.
Okay.
I don't think so.
We switched it?
Oh,
So CF and other stuff's going to be up there? After CF is going to be Strive? Okay.
I don't know.
All
Be
right,
sure
well,
to follow us at Boston Bluebeat on Twitter, and they'll have you with the correct information. Today was actually kind of last minute. We were originally going to be at a different venue, and then that didn't happen, so we're here today. So everything's kind of a little bit on the fly, but as you guys can see on your screen right now, we do again have Boston Blue Beat Extend January 8th and 9th, 2022. It is going to be a 2-day event in the heart of Boston. Tons of food available in the area. Tons of games. There's
Tons of fun.
literally a laundry list. I can't even name them all again.
BBCF, BB Tag, Guilty Gear Exard, Plus R Strive, GBVS, Melty Blood, Pipe Lumina, and current code, Uniclear, Demps Fighting Herds, and Skullgirls.
Yeah.
Too many games.
It's not
Try
too many.
Out of them all.
It's not too many because we're going to be here. We're going to be making it happen. And you guys are going to be here because it's going to be a heck of a time.
Exactly.
But for now, I think that is going to do it from us. One more time, if you can do exclamation point.
Help Dom.
Exclamation point help Dom in the chat. There is this GoFundMe
We're
available.
almost at $1,000. That's half the goal. That's fantastic. Anything, of course, helps to pay for the funeral for Dom's father. Such a horrible thing to happen to one of our own.
Yeah. So we do appreciate everything, and the family appreciates everything. So any little bit helps, guys. Even $1 goes a long way. And with that, we're going to be closing out our block here of Grand Blue Versus. I've been the Doctor. This has been Wallaby.
I'm Wallaby.
And we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.